With all the environmental movement that we have seen in the past years, thanks to different organizations and advertising campaigns, we have become more aware of the effects that consumerism has on the environment. And we must seek ways to reduce the pollution we generate. That is why it is convenient to look for products that affect nature less than the ones that we often use. We can start at the change with basic products such as healthcare, food, detergents, etc. Because since they're needed, industries had made eco-friendly ones to contribute to the change and to encourage people that are concerned about the planet to use them. A lot of people doubt about the effectiveness of these products, which is why we have made an experiment to test that. Our hypothesis states that biodegradable detergents won't work as well as non-biodegradable ones because of their lack of chemical substances and perfume.
Well, the dependent variables is how clean the clothes are after the use of detergents, one biodegradable and one non-biodegradable. The independent variables is how much detergent are we going to use, the detergents we are going to use, how dirty the clothes will be before washing them, and the time we left both clothes dry out.
So for this experiment, I'm gonna need two stains, which in this case I'm using sauce. In the same quantities, I'm using 10 milliliters for each. And my detergents, which is Blancanieves, which is an ecologic one, and we have a Mascolor, which is non-biodegradable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour my two stains in both sides of the shirt, and then I'm gonna clean them with my both detergents, and in a bowl with water I'm just gonna rub them a little bit, and I'm gonna let them dry at the same quantities of time. So I'm gonna use some spoons to pour my sauces. So first in this side I'm gonna pour this one, and I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes, and in this side I'm gonna pour the other one and also let it sit for another 5 minutes. So now that the 5 minutes have passed, I'm gonna take off the excess with some napkins. Now that I've taken off the excess from the two stains, I'm gonna pour now my two detergents, and in the case of Blancanieves, which is like a powder one, I'm gonna use just some drops of water so that it makes a reaction. So now here I have the Mascolor detergent, which is a liquid one, and here I have my Blancanieves powder one. I added some water so that it's like a paste, and I'm gonna let them sit for 10 minutes. Now that I let my two detergents to let sit for around 10 minutes, I'm gonna wash them off with the water here in the bowl, and I'm gonna scrub them so that it take off the much part of the stain. So now that I rinsed off the excess of both the detergent and the sauce, I'm gonna put this shirt into the dryer and we'll see how it comes out. Stain from the Blancanieves detergent, and this is the stain from the Mascolor. Here we can see a little bit more of stained, and here we can see it's the Mascolor detergent took a little bit off in a better way. This is how it looks from up. You can see here it's not that much stain in comparison with this one.
As you can see, our hypothesis was right. The non-biodegradable detergent cleaned better the stain, but the difference in their effectiveness wasn't really noticeable. If you want to help the environment and also your wallet, we'll recommend you to use the biodegradable one, because then they tend to be a lot cheaper and work almost the same as the other ones. But if you're truly interested in helping the environment, you should reduce your usage of the detergents and look for organic ones because they're not the same. Remember that the change starts with yourself. Thank you.